Over 40 dating, an exciting rebirth for solo singles. Suddenly finding yourself single in your 40s can be more traumatic than any other decade of life. But an emerging over 40 dating trend is one reason we are fond of saying life begins at 40. Still, for way too many single men and women in their 40s, this is a time of panic and despair. With us putting off having children until later in life, moms can feel shackled by their kids and easily fall into the trap of their kids needing to be their only focus. Despair sets in along with the sense that we are personally missing out on what should be the prime of our lives. Even men can feel trapped by the single life in their 40s. We aren't great at multitasking like women, so our all-consuming career or the kids coming for visitation rights every second weekend seems to condemn us to bachelorhood for the rest of our lives. In modern America, where more than 41 million people are age 40 and single, this is the scariest time and place. We are worried because we don't have what appears to be the idyllic and complete life of our married friends with children. We reason to ourselves that singles in their 30s are still young enough to date and find romance, and that dating over 50 is much easier because the kids are leaving the nest and we can focus on ourselves once again. We seem trapped in the dating twilight zone where nobody wants anything to do with us and there is no end in sight for our solitude. At times, we are certain that over 40 dating has been outlawed. It hasn't, of course, so our challenge becomes to not let our circumstances dictate our lifestyle. In fact, if you could look at your circumstances from afar, you might find that your 40s are the best time to date for these reasons. 1. Unlike our youth when we dated to get married and have kids, we've been there and done that. Finally, dating can be about our wants and our needs. Sounds fun, doesn't it? 2. This is a time of liberation and to use our still relative youth to live it up, experiment and try new things that we have put on hold because we let life get in the way. Sounds fun too, doesn't it? 3. In one sense, you have a window of opportunity. You may think that you have to wait for over 50 dating to live it up again. But soon into your 50s, children once again come into play and you become a doting grandparent. The proof is right in front of you. An exciting dating life is a phone call away to either set of doting grandparents, all of whom would love to take the kids off your hands for the evening. Date smart to start. Even if you can't escape your parental duties as often as you like, here are some ways to not let dating in your 40s pass you by. 1. Let kids be an asset. Instead of shielding your children from dates, let them help you find the ideal mate. You may be surprised by how many single men and women are receptive to entering a relationship with kids involved. Would you rather have 10 dates that end poorly when you suddenly spring the kids on them? Or would you rather find a date receptive to an instant family scenario? 2. Do your homework. After years of not dating, before venturing out, seek dating advice from people you trust. There's plenty of online dating tips available from dating blogs and online dating sites. For example, two popular dating blogs for women 40 plus are The Dating Goddess and The Diva of Dating. Men can learn a lot from them also. Dating again may not be like riding a bike, but it's not going to be completely foreign to you either. 3. Professional help. Perhaps you don't have kids, have never married or haven't dated much, making you too shy and apprehensive to date. Rather than miss out on a wonderful opportunity, a last resort can be a dating agency. With their help, your dates are pre-qualified to suit your expressed wants. Or there is number 4. The do-it-yourself way. Online dating sites. Don't laugh. Singles 40 and older are taking over dating sites and for good reason. You can completely control the information about yourself. You can prospect at the pace you want. And you can keep looking in the comfort of your own home without ever having to compromise on your values or wants. You do not have to reveal any personal contact information until you have exchanged enough information with the other person via the site's internal email system. And the best news of all? Saying no thanks to someone online is a lot easier than turning them down in person. You can also use the old-fashioned way of dating, which is number 5. Set up date. An old reliable way to go on a date, even at age 40 plus, is to allow family or a friend set you up with someone they know. The good news is that they can often speak to the person's personality and character and even give you a physical description or even show you a picture. The bad news is that if the date doesn't work out, there could be an awkwardness between you and the person who tried to play Cupid. Once we hit our 40s, we have the dual benefit of experience to know what we want and be still young enough to live it up and have a great time dating. Over 40 dating doesn't have to be the impossible dream. Rather, as a single adult, it could well be the best decade of your life. For more great 50-plus dating information, visit the link below this video.